There's nothing you can do. So the balance tips to me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're taking a look at some of the actors who were pressured into starring into critically panned movies.
And you think you're gonna get somebody? Not tonight, baby.
Emily Blunt, Gulliver's Travels.
When do you return home, noble and awesome Gulliver?
Talk about missed opportunities. In hindsight, Emily Blunt has claimed that she's happy that she didn't wind up in the role of Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, given that women in superhero films tend to take the back seat to the male leads. Fair criticism. But to think that Gulliver's Travels was the reason that she didn't get the part, well, that's just painful.
It's just that I was talking with the giant and lost track of time.
I trust not this beast.
A Variety reported in 2009 a contract signed with 20th Century Fox back when Blunt played a role in The Devil Wears Prada gave them enough leverage to force her participation. And so, Emily Blunt missed out on the MCU, and instead got to play the pint-sized Princess Mary.
Now you're being cruel and, frankly, melodramatic and acting like a complete baby.
Keanu Reeves, The Watcher.
Shall we dance?
Imagine being told that you were legally obligated to do a film that, as far as you can remember, you never committed to. Though there were reports during filming that Reeves was dissatisfied, the whole story didn't come out until 12 months after the film's release, when Reeves' contractually obligated silence finally came to an end. Able to say his piece, he claimed that his signature was forged, but that he couldn't prove it. Coming immediately on the tail of mega hit The Matrix, you can understand why being the villain in a film, whose script Keanu allegedly didn't find interesting, didn't work for the actor. However, seeking to avoid a legal battle, he reluctantly acquiesced.
We're yin and yang. Black and white.
Channing Tatum, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra.
Self-preservation. I'm taking you in, Rex.
For young up-and-coming stars, it can be tempting to sign multiple picture deals. Guaranteed work? Why not? But a few years down the line, and you could find yourself forced to play roles you hate in films that make you cringe. It's a lesson that Channing Tatum learned the hard way after signing a 3-film deal with Paramount.
I'm going to make you very unhappy.
I'm already unhappy.
G.I. Joe might have helped increase his public profile, but after the fact, he has been vocal about hating it, and very clear that he only accepted the role of Duke under fear of legal action.
Drive it like you stole it.
Shia LaBeouf, Transformers, Dark of the Moon.
This was all my fault. I told them whom to trust. I was so wrong.
It's hard to believe, but Michael Bay actually made one decent Transformers movie. The first one, released in 2007, has a not great, but not terrible Rotten Tomatoes score of 57%. It also grossed over $700 million. While the second one, Revenge of the Fallen, made even more money, it was critically panned, even by its star Shia LaBeouf, who said, "I wasn't impressed with what we did." Not wanting to be a part of a declining franchise, at least quality-wise, LaBeouf made a real effort to get out before the third movie. But there was the little thing of his signature on a contract for 3 films, so he was stuck. He definitely wasn't coming back for number 4 though.
Sam, that makes me feel bad.
What? Yeah, I hope you feel bad. You should feel bad.
Gina Davis, Cutthroat Island.
Bad dog.
This action-adventure rom-com is widely recognised as one of the biggest box office flops in cinematic history, and the film that took pirate films off the map until Disney took on the genre years later. Cutthroat Island would not have involved Gina Davis if she'd had her way. When co-star Michael Douglas dropped out of the film, Davis saw the winds changing and tried to jump ship as well. Unfortunately for her, unlike Michael Douglas, her participation had already been made legally binding.
Stop diddling, you killed the man!
In addition to sinking production company Carol Co. Pictures, it is also remembered as the film that irreparably damaged Gina Davis's career.
Sweetheart, I promised I'd take care of you.
Marlon Brando, Desiree.
What exactly do you wish to be?
Unlike so many other films on our list today, this 1954 picture by 20th Century Fox was reasonably well received by critics, earning 2 Academy Award nominations for costume design and art direction. The film is far from a masterpiece, and as far as Brando's filmography is concerned, is a little more than a forgettable footnote. Had Brando gotten his way though, it wouldn't have had a place on his resume whatsoever.
I must go now. Say goodbye to my family. I'm leaving for Paris in the morning.
However, after signing on to play in The Egyptian from 20th Century Fox, he walked away due to problems with the script. Fox sued, and Desiree served as the forgettable compromise between the actor and the studio.
French standards in the dirt.
Roy Scheider, Jaws 2.
Wait a minute, are you people telling me I don't know what a shark looks like?
After the first flick birthed the concept of a summer blockbuster, you'd think that every cast member who survived the original Jaws would be desperate to jump back in. Not star Roy Scheider, who only returned as penance for bailing out on another film. Let's just say he made the wrong choice. Jaws 2 was a nightmare from pre-production through to its completion, with frequent rewrites, production delays, and struggles to find a suitable director. Roy Scheider was reportedly very unhappy throughout, but it meant his contract with Universal would be complete, and so he stuck it out.
Too damn tired.
The Universal movie he had quit, the critically acclaimed Deer Hunter, and in the starring role no less.
One shot is what it's all about. Deer has to be taken with one shot.
Jennifer Garner, Elektra.
You know, you can do a lot better in mutual funds. I know a guy who could put you in touch with his... Or not.
After the critical failure that was Daredevil, Ben Affleck lucked out. No sequel for Matt Murdock. Jennifer Garner found herself contractually locked into what was, quite frankly, a spin-off movie that nobody wanted, Elektra.
Yeah. I hated that.
For Ben, it meant a simple cameo, which never even made it into the final cut. For Garner, it was a starring role in an arguably even worse film than the one that preceded it. The spin-off earned a paltry $56.7 million at the worldwide box office, and paired with Daredevil, is widely thought to have permanently damaged Garner's marketability as a star, which at the time had been on the rise.
Don't worry, that's not that bad.
Whoopi Goldberg, Theodore Rex.
What are you doing?
Kids these days aren't very familiar with Whoopi Goldberg, but the EGOT winner was once a truly marketable star. Though she continued to land some solid roles after this farce of a film, it's hard not to draw a correlation between the overall dip in quality roles and her involvement with the one Theodore Rex.
Get me down. Now!
Goldberg verbally agreed to do the film in 1992 and then tried to back out, only to be hit with a $20 million lawsuit. In the end, Goldberg begrudgingly played the part, but continues to insist that it's one of her biggest regrets. After terrible test screenings, the film was sent straight to video.
Duh.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Mike Myers, the Cat in the Hat.
Look on your face, it's like you saw a monster.
A monster? Where?
For those who grew up loving The Cat in the Hat and Dr. Seuss's other colourful stories, this movie might have felt like a slap in the face. And though Mike Myers has made some rather questionable movie choices over the years, it seems that his participation in this particular travesty was not of his own volition.
Why, I'm the Cat in the Hat!
When a script bringing his SNL character Dieter to life proved subpar, Myers reportedly backed out of the film, and Universal sued. It was ultimately settled out of court, and the details are murky, but the consensus is The Cat in the Hat was the compromise. According to co-star Amy Hill, Myers' disdain was rather palpable on set.
Without my hat, I'm just your garden variety 6-foot tall talking cat.
Are you a fan of any of these movies? Let us know in the comments.